So, I wanted to film a video in Target today of like the entire shelf. Insert photo from earlier. Like I wanted to walk in the aisle and be like really mad that they don't have anything, even though I would be staring at all of the new Black Series figures, like just all there. My girlfriend was like, no. So I don't have that footage, but we have a lot of stuff. So without further ado, we're just gonna jump into it one by one by one by one by one. I'm gonna try to make this like under 6-7 minutes. 7 minutes. I'm not even done editing this video, and it's at 7 minutes and 32 seconds, and consequently, by doing this voiceover, I'm making it even longer. We have these three. Got them not today. I got this one like 2 weeks ago. Didn't put in a video yet. Then we have these two now. Got these today. Very, very excited for the tie dagger and the Razor Crest. Can't believe I just found those sitting there in Target. If I had one at 4 or 5 p.m., they wouldn't be there. So yeah, ATST Raider, really cool. One of the Mandalorian boys. I was trying to think of another word. Boys is the only thing that came to my mind. So that's the ATST Raider. Very, very cool. The Razor Crest. I'm gonna see if it focuses. Will it focus? Yeah, there you go. Cool. So, oops. The front camera's kind of weird. Sorry. I don't really usually film with the front camera, so it's not the most focused, but I guess you got the idea. Tie dagger, very, very nice. Looks a little in the package. Is the only sound I can make, because it's like not bad. It's like, how else would they have done it? But it's like Hot Wheels is like covering like a lot of it. I don't know, but cool. This is, if you're gonna collect carded Hot Wheels, this is definitely one of them you should keep carded, but why would you do that? Just open your fucking toys. Just, it's like you're keeping these in the package for the next guy who wants to keep it in the package, for the next guy that wants to keep it in the package. I get it for this. This is just like, it's cool because it's in the package like this, which I guess this brings us to our next. We have this, yes. Target being very nice. Also some other Targets being very not nice, because I tried to exchange this at like 2 or 3 stores because my girlfriend got it for me and it's open, so I'm like, do you have other ones? They're like, we do. I'm like, can I exchange it? They're like, street dated October 1st. I'm like, I'm holding the fucking shit in my hand. They're like, no, street dated. I'm like, you're like, I'm never coming to your store. So my Chewbacca, not only is he open here, but his face looks like actually stupid as shit. Like, you can't really see the pupil printing, but it's like he looks so dumb. It's just like, I wish you could see it, but I love it, and it's cool, and he looks stupid there too in the photo, so it's fine. It's just a little uncanny. Like, it's a little like, it's there, but it's not there. It's like, I don't know. It's cool though. I don't like that they use the same photo as episode 4 when they did what was it, 3 years ago? They did the episode 4 throwbacks, so I'm not sure how I feel about this being the same. They did the same with the Vader. I understand it's an homage to the original Kenner aesthetic, staying true to the bullshit, but it's like really redundant, and you're gonna sell less toys by not appealing to the people who would have bought multiples with a different card. Like, there's actually a lot of people who aren't picking these up because they just repeated the Empire logo, so you're gonna have this figure being really, really common, as well as the Vader, because not only are they releasing a Vader that's in the same card with a different logo, but they're also releasing that Vader. I saw it today in Target. Really nice figure. Go pick it up if you can, in this same Black Series packaging. So it's like they're releasing basically like 2 repacks, because one is like a repack with the same card, different logo, with just the Empire Strikes Back like differences, like the fabric isn't coming above the armor or the shoulder pads, and in Empire it's like underneath, and there's like a blue button instead of a green button on his chest, and then there's the lenses on his mask, helmet, I was gonna say goggles, then helmet, okay, helmet, his they're not red anymore. And the texture on the top of the helmet's really fucking weird too. So I don't know why they did that, but it's different. You may or may not like it. Apparently the cape is cut different too. So there's some differences, but not enough for me to buy it. I have a New Hope Vader, very happy. I'm gonna just buy the Black Series Vader in this new packaging because, yeah, money. So, next figure. I also got the Hoth Boy here. Very happy. Probably gonna buy 3 or 4 of these honestly, and have, you know the scene. You love that scene, and so do I. So if you live in Central Florida, do not go to my Targets. Stay out of my territory, as Walter White would say. But no, real shit. Don't buy my figures. This is a really nice figure. Apparently, I don't have the old one, so I'm not sure. The old one didn't have that cream colored and the dirt. I haven't bothered to look it up because I don't want to. But it looks cool. It's like a really nice figure, and I've had a few snowtroopers that I really didn't like in the past, so really nice, really just, it's doing the job, right? So cool, nice card. This is a first issue in this scale. Nothing to really say about it. In my wave 1 of the Empire figure review, I was like kind of bitching about this image being like, all the images being cut off by the plastic bubble, but this one's slim, it's nice, framed appropriately. I kind of wanted one carded, but the package was bent, and if I'm gonna keep one carded, I'm gonna just wait until I find a perfect, like, mint on card with a mint card figure. Next up, we have still four 6-inch figures. And then we have Mission Fleet. I got a few Mission Fleet things. This was not a joint purchase between my girlfriend and I. This was just a me thing. I walked in Target, desperate for the new Black Series figures. I saw Mission Fleet. I bought Mission Fleet. Now I like Mission Fleet. I'm a 22-year-old man. If you're telling me these are for kids, you're right. But I like them, and they're cool. I like them, and they're cool. Review done. But no, I mean, the only issue I have with the line thus far is like the back accessories are like absurdly large. Like, this is way too large of a jetpack. It's like just like a sore pimple that's waiting to be popped, standing there. So I really like this. I'm not going to bring it super close because it just looks bad and it doesn't focus, so I may or may not do a review. I mean, obviously, if you want me to review any of this, let me know. I'm reviewing all of the Black Series figures that I'm showing here. Maybe not the 40th anniversary because they're repacks, but we'll see. So yeah, he's like, it's cool. I mean, there's a reason why I'm not seeing him much in stores anymore, but I'm finding all the other ones. It's because Boba Fett and Hasbro, they wouldn't dare make a bad Boba Fett figure. So Chewbacca, I fucking love this guy. There's something so beautiful about this Chewie figure. It looks like a Kid Robot final figure almost. Oh yeah, the wrists turn as well. So yeah, very cool. They did an especially good job with his face. I know it doesn't show too well. I mean, just go on Google for anything that you're curious about, obviously, but this video is not really to present the figure so much as to like brag about me having. I'm so sorry. We got the Beskar Mando here. So now I have 2 of him. We got the son, the father. They got the armor tone a little better on the 6-inch. So, I mean, this is still cool. And he came with his little speeder, which he looks very cool on, though I'm not going to bother with that right now. And then he also came with a Baby Yoda, the child. I left the one it came with on the shelf because it's like really the same size as the Black Series 1-inch figure. But since we don't have a crib for him, I just opted into... It's something. It's there. It's better than nothing. And with the Vintage Collection Mandalorian, it looks really, really cool. It's, I don't know how accurate the scale is completely, but I like it on my shelf. So I have it on my shelf because I like it. And it doesn't have to be right. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm a big kid playing with my big kid toys, and I have a good time, and that's what counts. So I'm all about just things being fun for the sake of them being fun, and not being like uber obsessed with accuracy and continuity, right? But I digress. The next, I was gonna do like a drum roll and it didn't happen, but there's this guy. I'm not gonna open it here. I'm just gonna show it. I'm a little thrown off by Hasbro's like angled box gesture, because you can't put them flat against a shelf and have the, like, I'll show you. So the artwork is supposed to be continuous, right? Like, it's as such, it's one really awesome image. So they're gonna presumably release a lot of Mandalorian figures, or at least like 4 to 5, I hope. Don't give me not 5. I don't want an odd number. That's a bad place to leave off. But it's weird. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to display it. Will it be like angled? I don't know why they did this. I don't know why they couldn't have just done this. I don't get it. But it's cool because you can like see the art from the front a little bit, but it's not enough for me to like be like, oh cool, I can see all the art. I still have to go like, I see the art, cool. So it's like, it's a bit, why did you do it? Why couldn't we have just stuck with the shape we were used to? We went back to orange. We also, I mean, I'm wrong. We went back to a lot of colors. I mean, there's greens, blues, yellows, oranges in this line. So I don't know what I think. My house started flooding in the middle of my sentence. So I cut out my girlfriend and I freaking out, and now I'm recording an hour later because maintenance is, I think, wrapping things up. If you hear a vacuum, that's him vacuuming out our air conditioning pan, because maintenance, we have an insurance claim now. I have a lot of books that just got destroyed because maintenance didn't change the air filter. They literally took out our air filter and did not put a new one in, and a lot of my shit got messed up because our house flooded. So that's what was going on the last hour. As I was saying though, I'm dreading opening these because, while I'm very excited to open them, obviously I want this guy. Obviously I'm actually not scared of opening this guy. He looks so good. You should go buy him if you could find him. That's the catch though, isn't it? Being totally honest, I quite literally always ask the Target staff to go check in the back, like in the back room, and most of the time I get the figures like straight from the box, because I don't like my shit being messed up. Like, if I bend a package, it's gonna be my fault, and none of my packages are bent. So very good. Also, like, they just got these in today. Targets here usually get trucks on Tuesdays, so we got them in. But I was staring at the entire wave. I wish I could have bought Akbar and, what is it, Paplu? Is his name? Paplu? The Ewok, right? Is that his name? I'm probably wrong. I'm probably just making like weird. I'm probably just like making noises. But if that is his name, that's awesome, and I'm happy I can sound so stupid while saying his name. But yeah, we got the Paplu figure, and we got the Luke, Vader, Akbar, the Kamino Trooper, Stormtrooper, and the Mando I was just showing off. So I'm like really anticipating opening these guys. It's just, I'm noticing this, they're doing this thing on the helmets that in the past I like really didn't like about the like, I have a Vintage Collection Commander Grey figure from like 2011 or 2012, and one side of the helmet is slightly higher because it's like this rubbery, plasticky material they use to I wish I had my X-Acto blade. I would like open it and see it, but I'll go over that in the review because like I already see the problem in front of me. But part of it's not as apparent on the Stormtrooper, which is awesome, but it is more apparent on the Kamino Trooper. If you can see, some of his helmet on one side is higher. I know it's not the best because my camera's like not focusing and there's glare, but if you could try your darndest to take a good old look at that, you can see the helmet's a little warped. And that's a result of them putting a fucking white clone head underneath instead of having like the open ball peg we're used to with these Black Series figures. Except for like, I have a Wolf figure with a removable helmet and it's great. I think part of this issue is coming from they glue these new helmets down apparently. In the reviews I've seen, they're like glued down and they can't take them off. So I'm actually gonna open one. I'm really curious. I'll be right back. I was actually gone for like a few minutes, but since I stopped the video, you don't know that. So I shouldn't have even said I'll be right back. I should have just done a jump cut. We like irony for the sake of making it look like I know what I'm doing now. So I am slitting the tape, which is really hard to open. This is like really weirdly thick tape. Is it? No, I'm just dumb. Okay. Actually, I do think they made the tape a little thicker than the previous package. Huh. Alright, so what I do know is that the plastic is one piece now, and the paper part of the package is its own little burial ground. So this is its own thingy. It's cool. You can do what you want with it. It's not going back in, so I'm going to pretend we don't have it. But the figure. Let's see the figure. So we have our gray shock trooper here, and his helmet is warped. That was a weird sound I made, I'm sorry, but I'm so like, his helmet's warped, guys. Oh, Hasbro. First the Trolls doll, and now this. It's just like, and it sucks because I'm such a fan of the figure, otherwise, like, this would have been my favorite figure. Like, this is supposed to be a really good figure in theory, and they just, I gotta like heat the head and bend it because it's really warped. Oh gee, it's really bad on mine. And there's just a white clone head underneath. I don't know why they wouldn't have just made the helmet removable, because what causes the warping is when they glue the helmet on, it sticks to a certain position because I think the process in the factory happens so fast that the head and the helmet are still like soft when they glue it down from like being pressed, because it just happens like that in the factory toy line. So my guess is like being pressed down on a certain part of the head any bit unevenly. Yeah, it looks like the head's actually glued in uneven. You can't really see it, but it's definitely what caused the warp. So I don't like that. Okay, so this isn't the review, so I'm not gonna like be a picky bitch about it right now, but I need to get that helmet off and just warp it under a blow dryer and see what I can do with that, because that's really bad. It's like very unappealing, and yeah, it was. And the problem is there's only one per box, so you know they're making less of this guy than they are of the others, and there's less variety. So if you find one, you got to kind of deal with what you have. So there's no picking the best of the bunch with this figure. You know, you get what you get, but you do get upset if you pay $20 and you have a weird bent helmet. Okay, I'm gonna like ignore that because I'm really annoyed, like really annoyed right now. All right, I think that just.
Hi.
I think that just about concludes everything. We made a bit of a mess here, but that's good. We like good messes. My phone died, so I started cleaning up some of it. So and she came up to say hi because I disappeared into my closet for 2 hours. So
it's a big ass closet.
First of all, I'd like to thank. I got I think 5 or 6 messages / comments from fans that were from the olden days, so to speak. So I'd like to thank all of y'all who are still watching me. That means I guess you like me more than the content I make, because my content sucks now.
It's like the same.
It's like the same. No, I mean it's better actually. It's better than it was. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking the video when you saw it in the sub box and not just being like, who the fuck, and unsubscribing, because that would suck. I know there's some people that did that, so I'm happy you didn't. But yeah, thank you to anyone new who's just stumbling across this, who likes it for some reason. That's cool too. I wanted to address something that I felt like is a little weird to leave untouched in a Hasbro related video, because everything we talked about in this video is Hasbro related except for the Hot Wheels Star Wars, which are Mattel. Yeah, so I don't have any beef with Mattel. I don't have any beef with Hasbro either, because they don't know me.
I got beef with Hasbro.
You got beef with she's a little less lenient than me. But yeah, so I guess we'll just address this here for a second, and then obviously I'm gonna do another video, since I care passionately. I'm very openly passionate about this issue. I think, do you want to address it? The Trolls.
The Trolls doll.
It's the Trolls doll. What is it? Trolls World Tour, right?
Trolls World Tour, singing and giggling.
Singing, giggling, dancing, Poppy doll. Yeah. You have to touch her perineal area, her butthole and her vagina.
Yeah, it's right where the vagina would be.
I mean, they're close together on women.
That's not
they're
okay.
Women's, they're close, so it's the whole area. You're touching.
It doesn't say on the box that there's a button there. She makes
no
sexual noises.
Well, it's not sexual. If they had it. Okay, hold on. If they had the button here, if they had it here, that'd be fine. Or if they had it
where the vagina would be, meaning.
What happened to those dolls where you touch the hand and they dance? I don't the Snoopy dolls.
It's not appropriate for children
or adults. It's why would
I don't give a shit if someone over 18 has a weird troll kink. I don't give a shit.
You should though, because it's
well, they should sell it in sex stores if
they should sell it in kids' aisles,
a trolls kink thing. I don't give a shit about that.
So my thing that I've been thinking is I'm still buying Star Wars figures right now at age 22 for the same reasons that I am when I was 4 or 5. So if I was 4 or 5 and I saw this figure, I would have bought it for the same reasons. Wait.
If you bought this?
I'm on a roll. Hold on. So I'm buying this figure for the same reason that I would be buying it for. So it's like a 40, 50-year-old, they would buy this figure. I have collector friends who are older than me, double in age. A lot older. Yeah. And they love these figures. A 6-year-old me would have eaten this up. So
21-year-old me isn't eating that up. I was
exactly.
so excited.
So
the guy brought out a box and we took the ones we wanted.
But we're talking about the troll. Hold on. So wait. My point is if 4-year-olds are buying the same things as a 40-year-old, they need to be for the same reason.
Yeah.
That's my problem. Is if a 40-year-old buys that Trolls figure, it's also more suspicious to me, right? Because the troll looks cuter. They made her more I would call her more. I hate using the word kawaii, but they made her kawaii-esque.
They made her eyes bigger. They made her cuter. They did all that, but
they made her almost anime looking.
I don't know. It's just it grooms so children into you think a young impressionable literal child there are fucked up people out there that do fucked up things to children, and that's literally.
Kids don't know when bad things are happening to them.
Exactly. That's why grooming a child into thinking, oh, it's okay.
My leg is so disgusting in here. I'm never gonna show that. I'm like a mammoth.
Or like a dude that grows leg hair. You want to see my leg hair?
I want to see my full. Look at this shit. Ooh, I'm not wearing. I'm actually wearing pants. I promise. So
the problem is
shorts, not pants.
Like it could possibly groom a child into thinking that's okay. We don't agree with that. If these were sold by anyone else,
Hasbro.
They were sold by anyone else.
Well, if they're sold, they're sold by Kenner. Hasbro just manufactures them.
And if I'm being completely honest, I actually got very out of wanting to buy any figures for like 2 weeks, and then I was like,
and then we saw these in stores, and we were like,
yeah, we were like, oh, these are really cool, but yeah, we don't agree with Hasbro's views, and they haven't really said anything. Pisses me off.
They just removed it from Walmart's website. Did Target sell it, or was it just I think it was just a Walmart.
Walmart and Target both sold it.
Target both sold
it. If an associate gets the box, they're not allowed to open the box, take it out, and investigate it.
Well, this is why stores need quality control.
And they
like at a corporate level, you need to check like what you're selling. Anyhow, we're gonna make a whole separate video of this, like on this topic.
And if you don't know anything about this topic,
then
go look into it.
You should know.
Go look into it.
Get educated,
especially if you collect, which I'm assuming if you looked up the Star Wars collecting video, you probably
either love me or you love Star Wars.
I mean, if they looked up Star Wars collection haul, Mandalorian, Black Series, new packaging.
What if they looked up me and they found me?
They look up Flamin' Babies 973.
Bitch, I love you.
Love you too. Yeah.
All right. Bye. Thanks. Bye.
Kylo. Get down. Kylo Ren.
We named our cat Kylo. Not Kylo Ren. I don't like the Ren part, but I'm dealing with it.
Hi, baby.
Aki, come here before we end the video. Come here.
This is my new action figure. His name is Kylo Ren. I got him for money on Craigslist. Oh, he doesn't love me anymore.
Baby. She's my baby.
Me trying to like him like... She doesn't like me as much. She likes him. Anyways, bye.